you're feeling unstructured, you're feeling overwhelmed, and you're feeling guilty because your days are just totally scattered. And that's the problem. When it comes to feeling that overwhelm and that guilt because you just can't get a grip on your day, I've been quickly learning in this new season of my own when it comes to motherhood. As you can tell, baby's right there. And basically, I've had to learn very quickly, the plan is to not have a plan at all. Every single day, you tackle it, it's a brand new day. There's always going to be unexpected things happening. There's always going to be hindrances. There's always going to be hiccups. There's always going to be inconveniences. And I believe especially for new mothers in the new realm of motherhood, and most importantly within the first year or two of your child's life, you really need to allow yourself to not have a plan. I know we see a lot of this romanticized display of new motherhood on TikTok, on Instagram, women who just seem to have it put together. If their babies are really that easy, God bless them, because that's not mine. And I think that this over-romanticized perception really toys with women like me, or just women in general who look at that and they're like, man, why can't I get my day to be like that? Why can't I wake up, feed my kid, change my kid, put my kid down for a nap without any struggle whatsoever, and then go about my merry way as if like I can get a shower, I can actually wash my hair that day, I can do the dishes, I can do a load of laundry, I can sit down and watch a show while I pump, and then, oh, baby's crying to wake up. Great, perfect timing. I have milk ready. And then you get the kid, you feed the kid, you change the kid. Oh, let's have a wake hour. Yay, child was perfect. Oh, they're hungry again. Oh, let's do it all over again. And then you put them down for a nap. And it's like, bam, bam, bam. No struggle. At least in my world, that has not been the case. And if you're a mother who can relate to how I've been feeling, then I want to encourage you to take it as, okay, social media is a viewpoint. It's somebody else showing what their life is like, whether it's actually real or not. And obviously they're doing it because they want views, they want to make extra money online, and they just have a great way of displaying it. Do not take that as a comparison. And us women, we are so terrible at comparing ourselves to others and their situations. At the end of the day, your life is your life. And when it comes to you and your child, especially newborn, you need to really consider, okay, what is best for my child, not what's best for me. And if some of these women really do have these truly structured lives that just flow like flawlessly, at least according to their social media pages they do, then, I mean, kudos to them. They unlocked whatever they had to unlock to make that happen. But at the end of the day, they also have a priority that they're establishing. For me, I know that my priority is my son, and if I can't get him to go down for a nap for a day, I'm not going to just let him, struggle it out. I'm going to take him. I have him in a carrier right now on me, and I'm going to carry him around the house while I get stuff done. Or, perfect example today, it was a little bit of a tough morning. So what did I do with him? I decided, you know what, I'm not going to worry about getting anything done in the house. I went and I laid down in our bed with him, and we just relaxed, basically. Slept on and off, he nursed, all that jazz. So when you're feeling unstructured, when you're feeling like there's no plan, when you're feeling like everything is just all over the place, and you're really feeling that frustration and that defeated mentality where you just want to start crying because you don't seem to be able to just grasp it all, stop, take a breather. I've had a few cried out sessions, and I realized afterwards, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. It's one day. It's not the end of the world. And he's not going to be this size for a long time. So I have to think, how can I cherish the moments with him? And how can I make my home still a home? And how can I work around what he has and what he needs in order to make everything else happen? Because that's how it should work. Now, I do want to say, and I think, and I'm looking at my notes here because I wrote some stuff down. I think, though, too, with everything that I've just told you, focusing on your child and prioritizing your child or children, and also prioritizing your home, you need to begin to identify a rhythm. And no matter how tough the struggle is with your child, whether, they have health concerns, whether it's just those growing periods with them. I use this app, some friends of mine directed me to. It's called, I think, the Wonder Weeks app. And it's really helped me learn and identify things going on with him so I know how to better help him. In all of that, I've slowly begun to identify certain little rhythms throughout the day. For example, and this is probably obvious to everybody else in the world but me, that's fine. I noticed that when I'm able to lay him down for sleep at night, and I don't let him cry it out, just a side note, and I'll make a different video on that if y'all want me to, but the whole cried out thing, no bueno. It's not good. In fact, it wasn't even a thing till like 100 years ago. So, but whatever. When I calmly and lovingly lay him down for his for bed, for nighttime, sleep, whatever, I notice that I get a good anywhere from 4 to 6 hours to doing what I need to do. So that could be the dishes. That could be laundry. That could be prepping food for the next day. That could be riding my indoor bicycle, and trying to get my, whatever physical aspect of me I can snatched back up, trying to, or not trying, but identifying areas in my home that, okay, this is what I can do and this is what I can get done. Realizing, just the other night I was like, oh man, I could actually take a shower and not have to rush through it or be panicky because I'm afraid that, he's going to start bawling his eyes out. So it's different things like that where you start identifying rhythms. Some of you, it could be early mornings. I wish mine was early mornings, but this one, that's just not where his needs are at right now. He needs me in the early mornings. So I prioritize him in the mornings and throughout the day. And then once he's in his good deep sleep at night, that's when I can prioritize things that I need to get done. And being there for my husband as well. Begin to identify rhythms, and don't go crazy trying to look for them. Just pay attention. All right? And I know it's hard when you have young children and more than one, definitely. But take the time to look for those rhythms, identify those rhythms, and then set for yourself little goals or little, what's the word that I had here? Anchors. Little anchors throughout your day. So anchors being you have some intentions of things that you would love to try to accomplish. If you're able to squeeze them in around your child's needs, great. If not, identify other little anchors that maybe 2 days ago you wanted to get done but never could, and now today happens to be the best day for that based on what's going on with your child. And then throughout the day, after, you've had these anchors set up, you sort of thought through what you would like your day to look like, midday, basically take the time to sit down if you can, or just mentally through your mental checklists, check your direction and think, okay, is this working for today? If it's not, don't force it. That's the one thing that I've learned in this process. Do not force things to happen. Just work with what you've got in front of you. And then lastly, when the evening time comes, so you've gone throughout your day, you've seen what you've been able to accomplish, you've seen what you haven't been able to accomplish, you're still working around your child's needs, you're prioritizing things as you should, you're not forcing things. Set yourself up then in the evening for what could potentially happen tomorrow. Because tomorrow is always a new day. Tomorrow is always another exciting opportunity to do what you need to do, be who you need to be, and become who you need to become. And I think that's essential for helping you motivate yourself, as well as creating a pattern for your child to follow as well. I'm Angela, this is the Plan Podcast, and I'll talk to you next time.